So basically, how we will do here ALMs. Basically, what is ALM scenario means whenever we have three environments: dev, test, and prod. So generally, we'll keep our test and prod environment in the deployed mode. So there we can't do the any structural changes. So for that purpose, what will we do? Um, for that purpose, simply we will do structural changes in dev model. Why means it is in standard mode, and whatever the changes we want to do, we'll do in the dev model structural changes, and we'll create the revision tag, and then we will compare and sync to the test model or prod model, whatever it. So this is the basic our like basic model. So how we will pull from structural changes dev to test or prod. So this is a basic thing. So whenever if we this is a ALM scenario number one, basic one, how we can do pull the structural changes from dev to prod. And what is our ALM4 scenario number 4? So nothing like if you have the 130 GB workspace, so already your model got increased to 100 GB, 90 GB or 100 GB. How you can maintain the three environments? So three models you want to make. So in that scenario, what we need to do? We need to copy and archive the model. So that archived model should be prod model, and this whatever the model will be there in the standard mode, that is the dev model. So simply what I do, the dev model, whatever the list I have, the production list, so I will delete that list items. I will keep only few list items for the sample purpose. So what happened, simply decrease to 130 90 100 GB to 23 GB. So like that I will copy that one more model for the test
So,
purpose. So in this way what happened, these two models I will get the 2 GB 2 GB, and one more model I have which is in archived mode, that will be in the in archived mode. So that will be 90 GB model will be there. Simply what I do, I will bring back unarchive that model, and I will keep deployed mode, and that will be work as a production model. And whatever the model 2 GB 2 GB I have, that I will use as a dev and test. So simply I will I can maintain 90 and 2 2 within 94 GB I can maintain the three models. Is it clear?
okay. Yeah,
So
and
this
Ashik, one doubt here. Okay, so once we're done with the development model, so how we are going to make as like a test environment and prod environment copy, or just we just simple as we just change the mode? How it will be work? Only copy, right?
by
Just we'll
creating the
copy.
revision tag, by creating model from the revision tag, we will get the new models. So that is the best practice, by creating the revision tag.
Okay.
Yes. So we will
So
create
basically,
mod.
we'll copy, right? We'll copy
No, no,
development.
copy is a not best practice, Sagar. So
So
copy
what?
will,
Yeah.
for practice purpose we'll do it. Okay, if I
Okay.
do
On
the
real
copy,
time, how it will move?
with revision tag we will create.
Even test also.
Test also by revision tag only we will do, so that
Okay,
you will
okay,
get
fine.
only structural data you want, correct? Production data you don't want
Yes,
for
yes,
other
yes.
every model.
So to get workspace reduce, so we are going to delete that production data in test environment and prod environment, right? Not in
Yes.
development. Sorry. Not in prod.
Development
Test
and the
and
test.
development.
Yes, test and development
Development and
environment we
test,
are
right?
deleting that production list items.
So production list items in the sense which we are exploiting from different data sources. That production items that we are going to delete, right?
Production list items means whichever the list I make here list as a production, this list is a production list, Sagar. So this
Yes,
one
yes, got it.
is the important one, so which generally we have in the model.
Hmm.
So anyway, this is the like two scenarios, and third and fourth scenario, second and third scenario. So simply we can see here, um, this is my dev model, and this is my prod model. So generally what happens, I'll do some changes here. So basically, like if I am creating few list here, in general list I am creating, few lists already. How many lists we have created? Um, example 15 and 16 I have created, and unfortunately, what happens? So I will create one more, two more lists here. Insert example 79, 18. So two lists I am creating here. So this is a deployed model. I need to do in the dev model. Dev model I need to create
17 and 18.
two list items. Two list I am creating, not list items. So I have created this list and I am creating the revision tag. Um, I am creating revision tag, and so what is my intention here? I have created everything. So, but unfortunately, so even I will sync this one as well. No issues. Created RT5. I will consider this one. So I have created RT5 here. So I have added some list, and I want to pull into this one prod model. Simply what I do, I will go here and I will ask this to
Compare and
compare
sync.
and sync. Click on next, and I will click here. Click on preview and synchronization. So confirm synchronization. Yes, this example 16 and 17. Simply what happened?
Since
It moves to the. You can see I can't see 17 and 18 something here. If I refresh here, can I see here 17 and 18? I can
yes,
find.
yes,
So
yes,
what, this is a basic scenario we know very well. But what is our scenario in second scenario? So whatever general list I have created here, 15 and 16, earlier list which are the wrong list. I don't want this list. So in this scenario, what should I do here? What is our problem here? So in this, uh, here, before creating this 15 and 16 I have created, and before this list, before whatever the list I have created, if I go to revision tag, so this revision tag is 5 is okay, revision tag 4. So before revision tag whatever I have done, so here I need to do the some changes. So whatever I have done, that one went wrong. So I want to rectify at RT4 stage, not at RT5. RT4 stage I want to rectify some list item. This is basically not um, production list, correct? I need to add some items. If I want some items here, so in this stage, so I have done some mistake. I want to do some changes here. I forgot to do something here. So if I want to do at this stage, what should I do? I actually, one more thing, whatever the thing I am doing here, I am in middle. If I pull, I am doing something here, I am creating some module or something, and if I am creating here some module. So I am creating some module, example 2 module. So with simply I am creating one module here. So it is not completed. This module is not completed. So
it's already
already
there. Example.
already we have. So we can create example. So what happened, I have created some module here, so I am in middle of some work. So but what happens, in this list I want to add some items. So example 15 16 I want to add some item. Even you can consider example 17 and 18 also, you can consider, not an issue. So but I have created now I have created example 21, but in this example 17 and 18 I want to add some items here. So this is a not production list. If I want to anything, I need to add here and I need to sync. So 1 2 3, this list items I want to add in the earlier data. This is, for example, you consider 17 and 18, consider yesterday I have done. So just now I come and I have created this example 1 example 21 module. So I want to sync, I want to add some changes in the yesterday works. 17 and 18 consider I have done yesterday. So in this 17 and 18 I want to add some changes, list items I want add, and I want to sync. But I don't want to sync this example 21 today's work.
Okay,
Today's
okay.
work I don't want to send. So in this scenario, what should I do? This is our question. In
Yes,
this
in
scenario,
this scenario, yeah.
what should we do means, so simply, so today's work I should not send. I am in middle of some work, I don't want to send today's work. Yesterday's works only I want to do something, correct? So simply what I do,
Yes.
so I need to delete this list items. So list item, generally what happened, what should I do? Simply what I do here, I need to restore my model to yesterday's position, correct? So I need to
Yes.
restore my model to, I have created this example 21 module. Where is my example 21? This module today I have added. For example,
Yes.
you can see yesterday I have added here. So first of all, what should I do? I need to restore my model to till yesterday's work. Yesterday's works I need to restore my model. Restore is completed, and here I don't see any example 21 module in yesterday's work. Why means just now today only I have created. So simply if I go, can I see example 21 module here? We
No, no.
can't see any example 21 module here. So simply what I do, I will create what is my requirement. I need to add some items in the example 17 and 18. 17, in example 17 I want to add some items here. I don't have any items. I need to any change, not particular any structural change I want to do in yesterday's work, not in today's work. Yesterday's work only I need to send and sync. Today's work I don't want to send. I am in middle of some work, I can't send. If I am middle of some work, if I pull that changes to prod model, what happen, it disturbs other modules, correct? Whenever if you complete the work, then only you can send. So yesterday's work I have added few items. Then after adding the items, what should I do? I need to create the revision tag, rt6 list items added. So simply, yes, for yesterday's work, what I have done, I have added some items, and I have restored my model to yesterday's revision tag, yesterday's work, and simply I have added whatever the new changes I want. Then simply I will go to my model, prod model, and I will sync. Where is my prod new model? Yes. So I will go here. Simply I will go and I will sync here. So what happens? Simply in my prod model,
That list items added.
that list items, generally you can see in example 17, if I open generally, yes, I already, it is refreshed and it got. So 1 2 3 we have received here, correct? So I have received that changes yesterday, from yesterday position to we have pushed prod model whatever the changes I want. But I don't want to last my today's work. So what should I do again if I want my today's work?
Go to history and change it to the latest work.
So latest one,
Previous
what
date.
wherever we have
Restore.
restored. So where we have restored, so this one, this position we have restored, correct? So before
Yeah.
this restore position we were there, this restore id. So you can see I will restore my model to here. But here if I come to before restore id, so do I have that list items before starting revision tag and everything?
Yeah.
No, we don't
we
have.
don't we don't have, correct? So I have actually I have deleted that one. So basically what should we do again, whatever the changes we have done, so that we need to do here as well. In present state also we need to do these changes. Example 1 2 3, whatever the changes you have done in the last yesterday's work state, so same thing you need to replicate here. So that what happens, you got here your example module 21 as well. Example model 21 you have, and even list items whatever we want to create, that one also we have in the example 17 list. And even you have synced that changes, whatever changes I want to sync from dev to prod, that I have sent, and today's work I didn't send. So it is it affected anything here, and is it gone everything fine here?
All good.
So all good. So whatever
Yeah.
the changes to yesterday today's changes I didn't pull to dev to prod because of I am in middle of something. And even I have pulled my changes in the yesterday's work, whatever I want to pull from dev to prod, this is also I have completed. So in this way it works. So this we
And
need to
Asif,
understand.
so here we have like a few data, so that's what that we can do simply, right? So if you have huge data at that time, what we will, how we will approach
The same thing you need to do. If changes means
even
if you changes means few changes only you have, why you have huge data?
might be
Same
in case there are chances.
say,
Even that time also we have to do the same. We have to
same
follow
thing,
same approach. Huh?
same
Okay,
approach.
okay,
So after completing development and everything, small changes only come, Sagar.
okay,
So
okay. Mm.
for the changes, so these are the small changes. This is not total development, correct? So if we
Right.
have completed development and everything, we have deployed the model means small changes only will get. So
Mm.
whatever it, but procedure is this one. So whenever if you want, this is a very important question. So this one we need to understand. So one more thing, what is our scenario number 3 in ALM? So what is our scenario number 3 in ALM? So I have created this example 79 18, and some other user created example 99 20. Example 19 comma ex 99 20 someone has created. So this is our ALM scenario number 3. 99 20 someone has, okay sorry, I am in prod model, I need to go dev model. Example 99 20 I have created. Now what I want to do here, so I have created this 99 20, for example 79 18 someone has created. But what is my intention? Only my changes only 99 20 only I need to send to the dev to prod. So this 17 and 18 changes we don't want to send, because means he so some because of some reason whatever it. So only one user changes only we want, we are doing, both are doing the some work, but I have completed my work, but he is not completed his work. So 9 you consider 19 someone has created, 20 some 19 I have created, 20 someone has created. So 19 list he need to do the some things, he need to add the list items, so some structural changes he need to do. 20 I have created, I have completed this totally. So in this scenario what should I do? Only one list I need to pull and one list I don't need to pull. So two while doing the two users. So what is the solution here? Yes.
We need to delete example 19
Yes. So
lists.
one user, one change, whatever it 19 or 20, whether whatever it we want to pull. So we need to keep that one. So 20 I need to 19 I need to sync dev to prod. This 20 I don't want now. He is middle of something. So what should I do? Simply I need to delete this example 20 list. Why means he is middle of something. I don't want to send that ex 20 changes. I want to change pull only ex 19 changes. So in this scenario what should I do? I need to delete whichever I don't want to send. And ex19 I have, I need to sync ex19 dev to prod. So now what should I do? Already did we send these changes already? No, we didn't change.
No.
Just now we have created. So yes, so you can see I will create one revision tag. I will delete the other user changes whichever I don't want to sync. So simply I will create one revision tag here. So rt7 sync ex19. For understanding purpose, just we need to write some name. You can see, here. Yes. So simply you can create revision tag. I have deleted that one. I have created revision tag here, and only with one revision tag only I am doing this LM scenario number 2 and 3. Earlier we have done with two revision tags. So but this is the easy one. Everyone follow these steps. Simply I need to go prod new. So 19 only I want to sync, 20 I don't want to sync.
Sorry, here we don't want to put the prod model in offline.
Yes, we need to keep a prod model online only.
Okay.
Yes. Simply I am doing the compare and synchronization. So that what happened, 19 only I have synced here. So if I open, you can see only 17, 18 only we have. You can, if I refresh, my 19 also will get synced to dev to prod here. So this is a scenario we have completed. We have whatever the structural changes I want to send, I have sent here. But the thing is I have lost 2000 ex20. So what should I do in this scenario?
History.
We need to go to history, and I need to restore where I have deleted the ex20. So where I have deleted ex20, delete. So you can see ex20 I have deleted. Where I have deleted? Here I have deleted ex20. So before that I need to restore my model simply. So you can see if I restore this model to before deleting that ex20. Yes. So ex20, if I restore my model before that deleting the ex20, whatever the history ID I have, simply I will get the ex20 in my model. Is it perfect? So whatever the changes I want to send, that I could send here, and even I have restored my changes whatever I have deleted the other user whichever I don't want to send. Is it clear how it is happening? Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
So this we need to understand. So this is a very simple thing, and with only one revision tag only we are doing here. An important thing this one. So every interview they will ask in different way each and every time scenario. Generally ALM scenario number 1 and 2, number 1 they are not asking. They are asking either number 2, 3 or number 4. So they want to confuse us basically. So we should be ready for everything, whatever the question they ask. So then only it will be useful for us. So you can see here, this is the basic scenarios, and one more question repeatedly they are asking. What was their question means? So like if I recent question, like you can see in prod model what happens. In prod model also we can do the restore option. So till which position we can restore here in prod model. You can see if I open here in prod model what is the sync you have completed, correct? So here in prod model what happens, you can do the restore, but still where you can do the restore means whatever the latest sync you have completed. So for example, if I add some production list items here, I have few production list items also, correct? So this list
Yes.
items I can production list, I have assigned production list, I can add some list items here simply. So I can do here, why means this is a production list 4 comma 5 comma 6 comma 7 something I can add here. So if I add here, so it will get add, nothing will happen. So if I go to history, you can see what is the change, you can see. So 4 list items I have added, I can import the data, production data and everything I can do, like production changes I can do here. So whatever the data importing and everything, and that I can do, so that is fine. And fine, this is the fine. So you can see once we complete this one, you can see if I want to restore my model in the prod model, I can do only restore up to whatever the sync you have done last synchronization. For example, you can see this synchronization if I have, so I don't want to restore first here, so I want to restore some other places. So sync completed, I want to sync this position, for example my restore my prod model. What it's showing error, this model could not restored and has been left unchanged, try restoring another restore point id or contact Anaplan support. So what it is showing error, so sorry, it is not permitted to restore change this id, whatever id I have selected, because it is inside of sync. Inside of sync means you can see I have synced here. So after syncing last latest synchronization whatever I have done, before that only, after that only you can sync, till this point I can sync, but before that I can't sync. You can see till this point I can sync latest. If I want to restore, I can restore latest sync position, till that latest sync position it will complete restore successfully. These 4 items I can't see. If I restore my model, my production list items whatever I have added, that I can't see now. Why means I have restored my model. You can see if I go to example 8 list, so this is the, yes, you can see only 3 items, correct? Just now I have added 4-5 items but I couldn't see. But if I want to restore my model to somewhere, so like for example if I want to restore my model to this position, so whatever, so before this sync position I want, somewhere I want to restore, somewhere I want to restore. In that scenario what should I do? If I, what should we do here? Abdur Rahman, can you guess anything? What can I do?
Maybe sync to the nearest one, like 63.
No, no,
Till there.
63 only latest, till latest sync you can do. You can't do any other point.
Oh,
In prod model, in dev model you want to sync anywhere, wherever you want.
okay.
So in that scenario what should we do? I some what was the question we have faced means, so in prod model you have lost large production data. Production data you have lost, you need that data. How will you get the data? That was the question we have faced in
So
production.
again we have to import, right, in that scenario.
We have import, but how can I import? I need to get the data, correct? I need to get the data from, how can I get the data first of all? That is my question. How can I get?
Again we send to development mode.
Yes, again we need to bring your model to standard mode, not development, standard mode. If I bring this model, I can restore wherever I want, correct? So first of all what should we do? Whenever if we are doing something, what should we do? We need to restore our we need to copy model. First of all, whenever if I am doing something in the prod model, I am doing something changes, so simply what should I do? copy my model, copy prod new to model. Just for backup purpose I am copying this model, correct? So
Yes, yes.
backup purpose I am copying this one. Fine. So then what should I do? Prod new model, whatever I have this prod new model, simply what can I do? I can bring this model from deploy to standard mode. So if I want to if I bring deploy to standard mode, so what happens? I can restore wherever I want, correct?
Yes, yes.
So this model, prod new model, if I can restore wherever I want after bringing revision, after bringing this standard mode, prod new model, so I can restore my model to whatever the position. You can see, so revision tag we have created here. So if I want to restore we have tried somewhere, so anywhere if I want to, you can see here also, if I want to restore, can I restore or not?
Yes, we can in standard.
So you can standard mode, wherever I want I can restore. So for example, I have data last today, so I go to yesterday position. Yesterday I have data, this is for example, consider yesterday restore id. I'll go to yesterday position and I will restore, so that yesterday do I have my data or not in yesterday position?
Yes, we have.
I have data yesterday, today only I have lost. So I go to my model and yesterday position, and I will export my data, whatever the data I have. I need to export this data in Excel files, .csv files. We need to export whatever the data we have, modules and everything, whatever the data we want. So that reports I need to export, and after exporting this data, what is my current model I have here? Prod new to I have taken as a backup, correct?
Yes.
Prod new to I have taken one backup, prod new to. So in this model, if I import the data, does it work or not?
Yes,
So I have copied this model. It is standard mode only. Whatever the data loss, I got that lost data in Excel files, and from that one I import here or not?
yes. Now we can import.
We can import
Yes.
in this model, prod new model, so which is there in current status. So that is easy for us, and easily we can get our last data. So this is our answer for whatever the question they have asked. If you lost the data, we can do in this way. Is it perfect whatever we have done here?
Two doubts, Asif. What
Yes, you
will
can
we
ask.
do with the prod new one? Like, do
New
we
one, it
have
is
two
we have
productions?
exported the data, that's it. We don't use that prod new. This prod new
Okay,
to only
so
we'll
from
use
now on, production new two will be
our
our production
model.
module.
Correct, correct,
Model. Okay. And
correct.
one more doubt, in what cases do we lose the data in production? Like, one, two examples, like how we will lose it?
How we will data means, like because of some actions and some integration, if they while they run automatically integration they will run. So because sometimes
Okay.
it happens, but generally this is
Okay.
interview question. Oh,
Okay.
they want to
Okay.
test us. So what is
Okay.
your approach here? So the thing is,
Okay.
generally it rarely it happens, it doesn't happen, but they want to check us. If it is happened, what will you do?
Mhm.
If any this situation happens, solution architect or manager will take care about this one. So we are not that much responsible for all these things, but still we need to have the idea to
Have an idea.
nowadays what they are doing. For each and every interviewer they want to test us more. So that is the thing. So other than that one, nothing we have here. So in this way they
And
are like,
Asif, few months back, I was asked a question like, what do you like most about this ALM, and what is the thing that you don't like in ALM? That was very straightforward question, but I don't know how to answer that, so I was just blank. So how do we answer these kind of questions if it is not, structured questions and all?
yes, now I hope you are clear and you can give answer properly.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, fine. Anyway, these are the things. And one more thing, like what so what was yesterday, like what are the recent questions. So someone has asked one more question here. So 2 3 scenarios we have here for that one as well. So what are that scenarios? For example, I have 1 minute, in which model dev to you can see. So what are the different questions how they are asking. So you can see I have user and production, selection module here. So for example how they are asking the question. So if I have referred combination list, so this is my example 8 list, correct? So this is example 8 list. So if I want to use somewhere, uh, if I want to use this list item somewhere, for example any formula, if I want to use this production list, so what error it throws we can see here. How, just some practice purpose I am showing
No,
this one.
actually, what is the question here? Sorry.
So question is like, if production list item, if you refer somewhere in the formula, what happens? Production list item if you refer in any formula, so what is the result? Is it clear?
Okay. Production list or general list?
Production list, general list you can refer, Sagar. Production list item.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
So
Fine.
production list is the production data. General
Yes,
list
yes,
is the
yes.
structural data. You can refer structural data anywhere. So here I am just I want to refer production list item here. So for example, so select function I am using here. I am referring example 8 list. I am referring example 8 list is our production list. So if I am referring some production list item in the any formula, so this formula whether it is correct or wrong. So
Okay.
this is a, like we need to think, if I, what is my concern here. So if I use any production list item in any formula, so what happens, you can see how error it throws. The formula for example 1 sales invalid because it contains the reference of ex1 ex8 18 4. All items in list ex8 are marked as a production data and cannot be referenced. Is it clear how it is showing error?
Yes.
So production
Yes.
in ALM scenario also, while doing first time ALM, we need to take care about, we should not refer any production list items in the reference for the formulas. So this is also one most important question we need to, while preparing that ALM process. So this is also most important point. So this way we need to take care about this one. So in this way it throws the error generally. For example if I have, so ex8 I have, already it is the production list. Ex7 I will select, select ex ex7 I will select. I will go to ex7. ex7 I go, this is a not production list, you can
Yes.
see.
Yes. Yeah.
ex7 I will take, I will select one item here. Simply I will take one item. I am taking one item here, structure list. This is a not a production list, structure list. You can see here. So So this formula is invalid. Example is so you can see store in list. Select ex is not a valid selection on example 1 store in list because ex7 is a not a dimension of example 1 store in list. So ex example 1 means I need to use a dimension here. So then it will accept. So what do I need to do here for this? I need to ex7 I need to use a dimension as well here. So it needs top level as well. If I go to generalist, I will give top level for this one. So I am giving one formula here. I will use summary method none here. So now I want to use formula here. So what is our intention here?
Use Windows V.
Yes, so I want to use how so I need to select not a selection dimension we need to have here as well this dimension. Okay, so in source also we need all these dimensions. Fine. So now store in list, then select function. Sorry, that is that. So I will refer somewhere. So which format they want? Number format they want, correct? So if they want number format, we can create one number format line item and we can refer. Yes, I have selected some structural list in the any one line item. Any one line item I have selected some structural list. So it is possible. So I have referenced earlier, but I want to later I want to make this structure list as a production. What happens you can see. So I have referenced I have used select function in the formula. I have selected one list item which is structural, but later I have made I want to make as a production. So is it possible?
No.
Yes.
Not possible.
Not how, why it is not getting possible, what error it is throwing.
Because it is referenced as a formula in the
So it
model.
is referenced in the formula. So because of that one, production list item, if any list item, if you refer in the formula, if you want to make that list as a production, it is not possible. For example, if you have made any list as a production, if you want use formula, that is also not possible. So both the vice versa this works. So this question also we have faced. So try to practice all these things, how it is happening. These things we need to check before doing ALM process. So what are the steps you need to take care about means, so we need to check this formula references. Did we use any production list line items, production list items, did we use any formulas or not. If we refer, we need to remove it and we need to make the production. And these are the things we need to check. And everything like unwanted dimensions we need to remove, and unwanted headers and unwanted list if we create, we need to delete. If you create multiple times any system or any line items, we need to remove and we need to create one place and we need to refer. So these are the things are the, before doing ALM we need to do the model optimization, and we need to clean up the model, and then we need to do the ALM. We need to create 3 environments and everything. So is it clear for everyone? What are the steps we have done? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Fine. Please try to complete this scenario number 3 and 2 and 3 as well, and how this ALM preparation will do. So all these things, how these scenarios we have implemented, all these things you need to implement and update in the group. So tomorrow we will do the some other activities. So but without practicing all these scenarios and these things, we can't go ahead. So if you don't complete, we need to practice here itself, then only we can go further activities. So
Okay.
anyway, try to complete these activities and update in the group. Tomorrow we'll see. Thank you for joining. See you tomorrow.
Thanks.